No, it stopped. Yeah, because when you do the green screen, you want to make sure you got light, like a lot of light, else it won't come out right. And you got too many shadows. Like right now, my light, I got the dim light on, but see how it's kind of dark over here, but light up here. It can't be like that. The whole entire setting has to be bright. So you have to buy like one or two stand lights to sit on each side, whatever the right and left side. But I usually rent the green screen out too. And sometimes take it over places, but this one is just special. Like you know what I'm saying, you could do for your room and just tack it up there, whatever, put nails in it so it can stay there, have it set and all that. And it's the light type of lights you want to get. Hold on, I'm gonna show you. It's the type of light you want to get, something like that. And what is this thing? So I got a lot of equipment inside my closet, but I'm not going in there to get all that out. But this is one of the lights you want to get when you get your green screen. You know what I mean? You just push this inside. Make sure you got that silver inside too. Gives that sunlight reflection. But you push this inside, push it down. Yeah, hold on. I'm saying I don't know if you can see it good. But yeah, you get one of these. So don't forget you're gonna need to invest in these lights. If you're trying to do green screen. Yeah, it might even over zone. But yeah, that's it right there. And then it comes with this right here. Just so that it won't be too big, but just perfect enough for what you need. You put it on real quick. Then I'm show you a couple of clips and all that. Like I was doing green screen when certain softwares didn't even have green screen effects. Yeah, see. So I'm gonna show you how I was doing it back then, or how you can do it to turn a picture or something like that into a green screen background. Hold on, I'm gonna show you how it looks now too on the wall. You like the light right there from it. You know what I'm saying? So now the whole thing is like all the same brightness. You know what I'm saying? And then I got it's like a box full of papers and green papers and shit like this. So what you do with these, like you got a TV screen, or if you want something to make it look like it was a TV behind you, you could use like an old monitor or whatever TV screen, and you cover it like with this, cut it the size of the screen, fit it inside there in the frame, and then whatever you want to show on the TV, you basically, you know what I'm saying, was showing here on the green, but you got to set it yourself. So you got to get a certain software too. You know what I mean? You have to like really, because I don't know if you use your phone, but if you're using a computer to do all this, then it's much better because you're going to need a computer to really have some good programs in order to make it look like an official TV type of show or news broadcast with the screens around you. And or you could just do it the original way and just get an extra screen and show whatever on that screen while you're talking. But that's how you do that without, you know what I'm saying? You know, like just make your own little fake TV screen and use an old TV and turn it green. But also, since it's a green screen, you don't know what's behind you. When you're talking, you're going to really speak about it and then edit the part that you're talking about right there into the TV screen. Or you know what I mean? If you want like it as a background while you're talking. Because sometimes you won't know what's being shown while you're using green screen. You got to do all that when it's time for you to edit on the program. Oh, these right here too. And so you can hold them, shine a light different ways if you got people there to help you. Let me turn this off. But yeah, you put these papers back. The mom tell you about some of the programs that I use. Like right now, I'm using Pinnacle. So if you want to get Pinnacle, that's a good one to get. Computer be acting up sometimes still. It's brand new, damn shame. But Pinnacle, Pinnacle, is a good one. And then you got Adobe Premiere and all that other stuff, Adobe After Effects. But I stopped using Adobe back in like probably 2007, 2006, because it's a lot of extra shit. You gotta go through more work and spend more time using Adobe. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, really do it yourself. But when you use Pinnacle or what you call it, shit, let me see what else I got. Yeah, like this one right here. So this one. See, and this one is good, just like a lot of other ones too, because you can upload your stuff straight to YouTube after you're done. But yeah, you're gonna need one of these. So I gotta lay the phone down again. Oh, I call my lawyer back. Gotta call my lawyer back soon. But yeah, this is Pinnacle right here. I got the old one too, like maybe 2 or 3 of them. If I could find them, like the what you call it, the serial numbers. Being that I don't use the old ones anymore. Yeah, he probably calling me. Yeah, being that I don't use the old ones anymore, I could give them to you. Like you could download them from the website. And I could just give you the serial number, but I would have to actually have to find them. And that way you won't have to pay for a program. Now I'm not sure if you can actually use the same program on 2 different computers. I believe I did it before, but I had to uninstall it on one. I'm not sure though, but you can always download this version, which is the newest one, and I'll just give you the serial numbers. And you know what I'm saying, but I will have to see how it works. But this one right here is good. It edits 4K videos, 64-bit. You know what I mean? So Pinnacle, that's it right there. You can see all the stuff it does, stuff you can do. Now another word, also when you get the software, another word for green screen effects is damn, hold on, now I forget. It's gonna come to me. Damn. Is it on here somewhere? If I see it, I'll be able to tell you, because right now it's not coming to me. Damn, why I'm not getting it? She ain't coming to me. But yeah, you get the idea of what type of programs you need in order to do the green screen thing. And now I'm gonna show you what I meant by, because this right here I ain't even use paper. But what I did was I took a photo. I did this for a music video that was one of my music videos. and I stood inside of a baseball field, just a regular, you know what I mean, park in the neighborhood with a baseball field. Stood in the middle of that, and I was doing my little rapping part. And then from when I got a picture at the Yankee Stadium, I took this, and I'm gonna show you the program I used too, cause that's why I said I was doing green screen like type of tricks before they even really had that on softwares. Oh, Chroma Key. It came to my head. It's called Chroma Key, right? So when you get the software, you don't look for green, stuff like that. And like with this program, I can take out any background. So for example, you really don't have to go and buy a green screen, right? You can use the back of your wall. If it's white, whatever color it is, you can use that and use the chroma key to take just that color out. But don't wear any color that relates to the background. Like if you're wearing like green, you can't have the green screen behind you. It's gonna take your sweater off. It's gonna be invisible. You know what I mean? Or your hat or whatever if it got any green in it. If you use a black background, you can't have on no black. If you want to have a white background, you can't have on no white, stuff like that. So you can change the color up and all that. So if you did want to wear green, you'll most likely have to change it. Now, one of the bundles that I got years ago, it came with a white background, black background, and also green. And then they got the floor piece too. So like you don't see it in my room right now because I don't have a lot set up because I haven't really been doing that. I'm saying for the past 2 years right now due to a situation. But I will lay down that part to the floor in case you want to use the ground and make it seem like you actually on the stage. And that's how a lot of people look like they're in the newsroom if they're not really there. And they got the now as far as the table that you would lay on and you would have your mic. Now that too, you can either get a regular table, right? And cover it with the green sheet, whatever, the same way like that, like a green cloth. And it'll fade out. But you gotta make sure that where you pin the table at is the same level as the fake table you're using. Yeah, so I was saying about this, I had me right here in the field instead of the baseball field I was in. So I did that myself, faded it out with the green. And I'm gonna show you what I did it with, if I can. Then I don't think I can open the program right here. As a matter of fact. Yeah. Now Windows is called Paint. And I like using Windows because I'm much easier with dealing with Windows. Like I got Macs and all that, but I use my Macs more for recording music and making beats. It's much better to me.
Yeah.
See, now this computer kind of new, so I don't even know. Because most computers, you click on right click and it opens up things for you and you can go there. But for some reason, this computer doesn't do that. Damn. Damn, I want to show you. But yeah, basically I went into a paint program, went here and took the green paint and colored all of this out. So I colored all this into a regular green, like a green screen, color green. And then when I did it, I just used the chroma key to take this green out. And then it had the field that I was on, but this was looking like the background, and then you had me there and stuff like that. So what I want to say? Oh, as far as the table part, if you don't have a big long table like a news table, like how they got or something like that, you don't even need that. All you need is even like a yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. So yeah, if you don't have a big table that you cover with green sheet, you can just get a small. And long as it's big enough to lay your hands down and your microphone, like the mic I saw you with, if you know what I mean, your hands is big enough to lay there on the table, like about the size of this computer. You know what I mean? Got my hand here, the upper hand able to fit here. If you got something like that, you can also just use that and cover it like with a little green sheet or green paper. And you just use whatever size table you want. as long as you keep your hands, I mean, make it look more real, keep them flat, and make sure that the table that you're using for the effects is the same level, and it'll look like you actually behind a big table. You know what I mean? That's the beauty about the green screen. You can have some real fun with that. Or like right here too, I did it. There's another part where I did this, and that's the part I took out and had me standing there and looking like I was in the Yankee Stadium field. I'm opening the program now. So you get a better understanding of how they do it. I'm saying what you got to use, what it's called, stuff like that. Like you more than 100,000 miles away from each other, but if you was a neighbor, you wouldn't even have to buy nothing. I'll be coming in and setting up for you because, like I said, right now, I can't really focus on that. Okay, what happened? For some reason the program ain't open. This would be the worst time for that to happen. That would suck, like for real. Oh yeah, look. This is what I'm talking about. When I said I got the same quotes, credit card. It's not showing clear. Shout out to Elvis though, Big Kaz. I don't even think he was in here when I actually went live. I had already made the title. I haven't started the live until 18 minutes ago. Oh, so now I'm gonna see. Like I said, this computer acting crazy. When I bought it, it basically came with a virus. That's what made me upset about Best Buy. I started calling them the worst buy. Because there was 3 computers I went and bought, all touchscreen, that had the same problem, like they had a virus in them. And I guess that was my fault for being so thirsty to be one of the first to buy the new computers. But it's hard when you buy a computer that don't take CDs like a lot of these new computers. So then you got to install it from on the internet and, you know what I mean, all that extra shit. But come on now. What's going on over here? Oh, that's what it was. It was trying to get on the internet. Computer didn't even come with a way to get on the internet. That's the crazy thing about it. I was upset with them.
Mel, she said these.
Yeah, like I was sitting there with you, I could show you how to do a lot. I mean, I know you ain't into shooting movies, but as far as fake blood splatting, sparks, explosions, all types of stuff. Trying to see, because this new computer was one of my newest. And it's not even one that I use. I actually put another hard drive in here because the other one crashed on me. But I might have something on this one that I did edit to show how I use the green screen. What's this? But yeah, you could go on eBay and get a nice little bundle deal. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter. You gotta be all that expensive, really. As long as you get like 2 lights, a nice size green screen, you're good. But also try to buy extra green too, not just one for the backdrop. Like I was saying, you might want to cover your table or something like that and make it look like a studio table. Okay, what's this? Oh, nah, it's some kung fu shit. This little kid right here is nice with the kung fu. Yeah, you see this in that pinnacle and you see it, I mean, the file can't be found. A lot of these are so old, I probably deleted clips to it. I'm just trying to see if I can find some while I use the green screen. So and also show you a little bit how they do it, like how you use the chroma key, shit like that. Let me see this. Damn, see, it's not there. It's asking me to relink the clips now, the media, but it's like it's not even on his computer anymore. Damn. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put one of these pictures in here that I used before for my video. Yeah, because you can basically erase anything you want and make your own little I don't know what you call it, overlay or special background for your green screen. See, like this right here, right? So I will go to, let's say, we put it down here. Double click. Then you would go right here, right, where it says keys or keyers. And then you got this right here. You got the Luma key, Studio Chrome key, and transparency. So this one right here, that's green, is the one you would use. And you see how it went black? Once I hit it, already changed. So now it's not gonna be black. It's gonna be whatever you know what I'm saying, got as far as like a video and you want to be under here, just for example, that would be you in this lower space right here. That's what you would be showing at. Or if you want to do like a fake newsroom, you'll get like a backdrop of a newsroom but nobody's sitting there, and then if it has TVs in the back or whatever, you'll be like, let's say it's a newsroom, they got the TV. Put the TV green. If it's not green, you can paint it green yourself with the paint program, or you can get one that has like special background effects or background, what you call it, just background for green screen. But once you take out the green, you're gonna be showing on the TV. So it'd be like the whole newsroom right here, but you would be showing on the TV talking and shit like that. So that's how you would do that right there. And then then you got over here where you can hit this right here. This thing right here is like basically like a paintbrush, but you picking up the colors you want. So you see what's down here. So if you had like a black background or white, just move it over. And then take out the phone. Being one, I hit it green, it's taking out the green, but you can move this around. Can't see with my finger in the way, but see the colors changing. Then you would go down here. You figure out which colors you want to take out, then you hit apply, stuff like that. You know what I mean? And then that's how you remove whatever color you want from the background. So you really don't have to buy a green screen if you don't want to. Just to save you some money. Now let's see. So now you know it's called chroma key. And you see how to use it and how to remove stuff from the back. Let's see if I can show a video why I use green screen. And they got lights that for the floor too, that depending on what you're doing. Like if you're standing and you're not using the table, you can buy something called chemo flow. And the chemo flow is like basically the light from the ground. It shines up and give you that certain light that you need. So matter of fact, I can show one of these episodes. Should be able to show it here. Oh, nah, this is more of a new episode. Playing too much green screens in this one. But this is that's us doing pranks. It's my show that comes on cable TV. If you live in New York, comes on every Friday, 12:30 a.m. Channel 1997. Oh yeah, look at this right here, my friend. NSA. See, that's somewhere I'm really at right here. I want to see it. All right, hurry up, come on. All right, like right here, for example, I'm not really here. This is a room full of Fendi shit, like Fendi furniture, carpet, pillow, bed, everything. Like this is damn near like a $500,000, $800,000 room. Now, what I did, right, to make myself look like I was here, you get you a chair and you cover that chair with green, like the sheet, the cloth, whatever. You cover that with the green, and you make sure it's the same level as, you know what I'm saying, the thing you're using for the backdrop, and basically sit there, and then you remove the whole back of the green screen and then sit wherever you want, whether you want to be on a car. That's how a lot of them dudes do them posters and shit when they be doing their videos or their CDs. They would do that and have themselves sit on a chair with it covered in green and shit, painted green or covered with green, and make it look like they actually sit on a fancy car, but they don't really be sitting on that bunch of money or whatever they want to use. But that's what I did here. So I had the green screen behind me. I was sitting on a chair covered in green, and then I made it like I was sitting in this expensive Fendi room for my video. Now these episodes, I don't even know what I had on them. That's why I was probably like, oh wait, here we go, son, right here. That's green screen. I'm not really standing in front of that. It's your body, just let me rub the story between your legs till I make you shake and squirt. Yeah, you know who I am, like 9 to 5s, I put in work. And if you want to battle in the hotel, in the hot jacuzzi, no matter what, I put that massive touch up on your coochie. I can make your legs leak, I can make your back weak, put you right to sleep. Sound like that. I forgot my own words. Make love to her until dawn. We already showed you that one. That's a green screen. This one too. See that right there? Anybody should know who that is. That been watching your channel or my channel. Right there. Damn, hold on. Let's wait till you go back again. Makes me wonder. The only woman that I want by my side, on my hip, in my ride, touching lips like lovers parted, bond like Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, you know what I'm talking, girl. I would never leave like Mary J. Share your word. All right, take your hand, take you to dinner. Yeah, you call me a winner. I call you my superwoman. Baby, there's no need to wonder, cause my only intent and plan is to be your Superman. Save and invest the land and spot to build a family house. Yeah, and you could be my spouse, and I'll be your husband. You know what I'm talking about. Closer than your cousin. Anyway, I got caught up there. Hold on, bomb. Anybody should know this backdrop. This is the actual backdrop from Tupac video. Y'all remember this, right? The Tupac and them, the Outlaws, rapping in front of this. See, and that's what I mean by doing tricks with the green screen. I took this right here, screenshot at the background, cut everybody else out, used this, stretched it a little more so it looked bigger, and I also added extra rims. So this was actually a door. And I took copies of this, like basically circled around the rim, trimmed it, made everything else green but the rim, and then I copied and pasted places where it wasn't extra rim. So if you could see real good, that wasn't really there. That wasn't there. You know what I mean? That one wasn't there. But it's the looks. And these are tricks you can do with the green screen, but it's a lot you got to use with your own paint program also. We could do these, you know what I mean, little fancy tricks and shit like that. You know what I mean? It's many ways to take backgrounds that from movies and all that shit and use it as your own. And but yeah, you know what I'm talking, girl. I would marry Jay and share your world. Take you to dinner. Call me a winner. Baby, there's no need to wonder, cause my only intent and plan is to be your Superman. Save and invest in land, a spot to build a family house. Yeah, you could be my spouse and I'll be your husband. You know what I'm talking about. I keep you safe. Catered like your sister, always there like your mother. Hold you down like your daddy. Yeah, baby, I be smooth. The rims on the caddy. If you know what I'm talking about, can be my. I about to say can be my man-made, but it's. I said if you know what I'm talking about, come meet me halfway. I be forgetting my own lyrics, and some of these songs is old. But yeah, good thing I stopped right there, right now. This right here was Nick's Pub, and people from Harlem know what this is. And this was open like back in the '90s, and it's been open since I think the '60s or something like that, or the '70s. I used this old spot that was no longer open, and I took it and basically used it as a backdrop. And I'm saying just to make it look like I was back in time. That's why I'm dressed that way, and that's why it's a lot of like old fashioned looking things. You know what I mean? My homie doing the woman good, got a ride, sex me from the day to noon. Yeah, baby, I'm talking nuts, lifetime of love and trust. I am that gentleman from Harlem, yeah, be getting bucks. I'm born in Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, yeah, I still be getting fly. So if you don't know who I be, I'm that homie, got a probably treat you like a woman, make you feel like a queen. I don't mean to sound cocky, and I don't want to look mean. My word, the hungry brother is absurd for the day with me. Look at what you heard, and observe what you deserve. Your heart is sweet like that's rocking my candy top, and how it's fun, we keep it rocking. Makes it up there, ain't no stopping in my lifetime. She's been watching, let them watch, like a swatch. And if they hate that they all fake, by all means, I keep you in good hands. I'm all state. That's old Harlem right there, back in the '80s, '70s probably. Spots it just made people bug out. That's from my neighborhood. They be like, "Oh, I remember that." The older people before me, which I'm saying before I was born. So I like to play with the green screen like that. And I'm about to drop this movie too, where I'm dressed like that, but it's nothing but old cars. You know what I mean? I got to use from a movie that's gonna come out soon. Y'all gonna see it, and you know what I mean? I got to use a lot of them old cars and sit inside of them and do different, you know what I mean, acting, all other stuff. So I'm gonna have like a 1940s, 50s type of movie that I'm gonna put out too. It's just so much stuff that I need to get to and haven't been able because my shoulder been killing me and my neck. So you know what I mean? My neck and my back, my back and my neck. I crashed so many computers, man. I got about 15 computers I crashed. They can't hold but so much, you know what I mean? Damn, I can show you a thing too. I did a newsroom because I did a news movie. That's the one with Cardi B in it. Fred the Godson, and somebody else that was. Oh look, right here. Matter of fact, it's me acting crazy. But this the big green sheet, the big green cloth I have. That's about 200 feet long. It's not opening, but that's me right there. All right, here we go.
And by the way,
Okay, where is it? But that was me playing this. Supposed to be African God stabbing different characters on the movie and shit. 'Cause it's a comedy I did. My